Prison Architect.
And we're live with Prison Architect. Now, will Warden Ches have any more problems like he did last night?
Oh, probably. Last night was a little bit of madness for us.
I realize how you can fix the problem.
How's that?
Make your delivery area bigger.
Thought about that. But if you manage it correctly, you don't really need that much of an area. It just was not. I just had some snafus with the delivery area yesterday.
I think you should do the tutorial story, because there's some really good shit in those.
What's that?
Like, it's like a really good background story.
May be a thing.
Yeah, do that.
I'm not gonna do it tonight.
Do it tonight.
No, because I'm trying to get away from thinking. It's late night.
No, you don't have to think. The only thing you have to do is just do what you already know. Build shit, call in firefighters, quell riots.
Yeah, we'll do tomorrow. Tomorrow next week.
Oh, maybe put my foot up your ass.
Big ass, better have a big foot. Alright, let's see where we were here. We're dividing up this cell blocks. Trying this method of dividing up cell blocks, which was going pretty well. I mean, so I don't know why they're not being fed on a regular basis. I don't know if it's because they don't have enough free staff or what the deal is.
Probably not.
I'm probably not. This is probably going to be the last of my max security segs. And then I'm probably going to start working on either medium or minimal.
Yeah, minimal, you should give them luxurious cells. Like, make those big cells with sofas.
Takes up too much room.
Yeah, but they're minimum security. They deserve the best.
They're in prison.
And how come you have a locked door?
It's unlocked now. Yeah, I think we're going to do...
That's right, you gave them a desk and a chair. I didn't give them a desk.
Yeah, I mean, their cells are 9. The only way you can get 10 is if they have an outside window.
Yeah, give them a window. No, give them windows in another cell.
I did that. It doesn't help the quality of their cell, like at all. But it's all good. As soon as we get this back stabilized, we'll start inviting people. And I just think this is the last of my. I think this is enough. I mean, it's basically 500 cells for maximum security.
You should increase your death row count.
Well, you only get 1 per day, so I mean, I'll never use up the amount that I have. I mean, 10 cells is more than enough because they keep getting dropped into regular after they, if they get paroled. You're only gonna bring in, if you bring in them every day, you only get 1 a day. I think my next cell blocks are going to be minimum security because they make a ton of money. And so this is going to be maximum, and then I'll have minimal and then medium.
So do you have a course set up for shop safety, or is that why they're going naked?
No, I don't know how they're getting naked over there, but I do have that all set up. Yes.
Oh, show me your doggy playpen. Your doggy sleepy area. Oh,
What?
that would help if I actually label it a kennel.
Yep.
Because I have the arsenal, the armory sectioned off there. Okay. I'll go fix that in the morning.
I'm gonna keep playing with this maximum before I start bringing it minimal, but I mean, I think it's slowly getting better. I mean, it's not great. I mean, I say this, and we've had what, 182 deaths.
How many deaths have you had, Chaz?
182 deaths because of the starving fiasco.
You're now Chaz.
I've been called worse.
You have any way up for execution?
It's too late tonight to do it. Probably not. I want to kill this motherfucker. He's not ready yet. I think he's the only one I've got. Yeah, tons of deaths. Why is this room dark?
Is he in solitary?
It's who in solitary?
You and your death rows?
Yeah.
Is he being a butthead?
Yeah, he is. And they lost their mail rights, so I may put a mail room in again eventually, but today is not that day.
They lost their mailroom rights.
They did. After it caused 183 deaths, yeah, they lost their mailroom rights. For a minute. Yeah, we'll start bringing the minimum security. I just want to get this maximum security figured out. I mean, we're doing okay on it, besides the 183 deaths. Someday it'll be phenomenally running prison.
It is a phenomenally running prison.
Well, it is when it runs smooth. It was running smooth for a long time. Then we had a fiasco, snafu. See how many empty cells I have now. Probably have a ton. Yeah. I have a ton.
Well, all those cells are empty.
Yeah, all the orange ones. If you want to see your empty cells, this is the only way I've ever figured out to do it. You go to logistics, and you go to cell quality, and all the orange ones are empty.
Well, it's not like you need more maximum security.
Yeah, we're bringing in We're gonna bring in a ton of them, but I want to finish doing the blocks off and get my guards in place and see if I can't get the riots under control and get the starving to stop. But no mail for you. No, we got one dude, and he's a jerk. He's pretty much lived in solitary since he came in. Not anymore, though. He's either at parole hearing or he's been released in my general seg. Riot's not quite as bad in the morning as it was. We'll see as we get closer here. Yeah, that was a way better morning than normal. We got a few fights going on, but nothing like what it was. Closed cells now. Yeah, he's probably in Gen Pop now. He probably got released. Yeah, that was a way better morning.
If bitch about safety, don't be in jail.
Right? This is what I'm screaming. Give them, when you get your minimum perks, you're going to have to do their set and give them per lockdown. Do what now? Per lockdown? Well, the minimums, they're gravy, dude. I mean, they don't really start fights. They get paroled really fast. You get 10K per parole. I mean, they do great. But I think I'm going to do medium before I do minimal. Minimal will be the last group I bring in.
Oh, you're back down in negative.
Yeah, well, we lost a ton of money because of all the deaths. Hey, what are you doing? Appreciate you joining us tonight. We're just kind of hanging out, doing our thing. Working on our little prison here, a little stream prison. But yeah, that morning was way better. I mean, that was not even comparable to what we had before. You know, I know you're not a problem, but you got a lot of damage, so we're gonna move you. Are you starving? No, you're just injured. Oh Lord, yeah, let's hear a joke. Very few conversations ever start off good with that phrase. See, these guys are starving. Maybe they don't have... Let's get them some guards.
You need guards on you 24/7.
On who?
You.
On me?
Yes, you.
Why do I need guards me 24/7?
You have 9 viewers. Holy shit.
Oh yeah. Hanging out watching the stream madness over here.
I wonder if they're here to listen to me fall asleep again.
Probably.
10 viewers.
Well, they're here to enjoy the weirdness here.
Yep.
Checking out the max security prison. We're gonna have to hire some more guards. Not that I have money to hire guards, but we're gonna find money to hire guards.
Too bad you can't sell prisoners in the slavery. Why is that sub walk too... 11 viewers.
I'm hoping that we don't get a bunch of deaths going on now. I'm thinking because we got kind of everything stable, I think we're going to be alright. I think I'm going to turn this old room right here into a chapel. And then once we get some other levels of people in here, we'll start redoing the mailroom. But that's not today.
So you're gonna give them a place to find God?
Well, it's a good place to find God. Well, they can have like there's some meetings they can have in here which calms them down. I can't remember what they're called. Some kind of church meetings. Kick him. I'm sorry, ban him. Alright, we'll give some lights in here too. Hold on.
You have turkeys loose.
Sorry, I got him. No big deal. I got him. No big deal. Put some lights up in this thing.
You need to add... Hey, 13 viewers.
Hey guys, if you got any questions, give me a yell. We're just in here working on our little prison. This is a stream prison. We kind of started this as a group here. I played this game for a long time, but they kind of added to the madness.
You need that stained glass windows to your chapel.
Hey, what's going on?
Can you speak up? I'm not wearing any pants.
Let me see here.
I'm without temptation.
Okay, let's see what we got over here for cell blocks. Well, the door's up. Finally. Okay, we have all that divided out finally.
Wow, we had a racist joke in chat.
Yeah, that's why I asked you to ban him. I took care of it.
Oh, I wasn't paying attention. I'm sorry.
It's alright. I took care of it. Let me see here.
Hate to say it, that sounds like some sort. That would sound like a boozer joke to me, but that's just me.
Really don't want to label boozer as that.
No.
So let's see what we got over here.
That's not the intention.
I know, you're fine. Okay. I think all our blocks are done. I think we got a lot more peace going on now. I'm very happy about that. Oh, they're coming into the darkness in here to pray. We need to go and get some guards in here. I can already tell you.
Kumbaya, my lord. Kumbaya.
Alright. So
Please save us from... What the hell's that sound? Son of a bitch, they put it right next to the workshop.
Alright. So we're getting ready to bring some more people in. I'm pretty comfortable with where we're at now. We're getting fairly good to bring in more, I think.
Son of a bitch, is this where the fucking mailroom was?
Alright. Let me see. I don't want to bring in that many. We're going to bring in 25 to start with. I'm going to bring in all 6 of the death row guys. And as soon as we get this, make sure we got this completely under control. We'll start on medium security. This is pretty much this. I think this will hold all of my maxes that I can bring in. I think this will be a continual intake with this many. I mean, 500 cells is more than enough for continual intake on max. Well, yeah, max is at like 99, and then when you start the continual intake, it'll get down to eventually 15 a day. Well, it's one a day, and it builds up, Sammy, over time. So I haven't taken anybody in 6 days because we had this big mass chaos, which is really hard to explain. That shouldn't have happened, and we're just kind of recovering from it now. We had some mass riots and a lot of craziness.
Basically, somebody killed somebody else, and they got the mailroom backed up to the point where they weren't dropping off food, and they all starved to death.
Kind of. It all started because someone killed the foreman, which caused people in the mailroom to not cycle, which caused the mail to back up, which caused no food to come in, which caused riots, which caused overstocking of the solitary cells, which caused more riots. So people were rioting so they couldn't get food, which caused more stocking up of the solitary cells, which no one was eating, and then mass starvation. So hired a foreman. It was just it took a whole day to get it back under control. Lots of deaths. And now I think we should be able to do spiritual guidance now in the programs. Yeah, it was pretty crazy. I mean, eventually I just had to quit taking people in and just let it work through it. I mean, it was nuts. Yeah, it was a pretty bloody time period for the prison. Lost all of our legendaries. It was pretty crazy. Then we had one legendary that just basically wrecked the prison for like 3 days. Right, Phoenix. The guy that kept stealing shotguns and gunning down my guards. Make sure no one's... I don't think anybody's starving. Let's check needs real quick. Yeah, the food is way, way better. Matter of fact, even safety's getting a little better. Because we didn't have that big morning riot we normally have.
So how many intake could you have had of death row inmates since they stacked up?
I took 6. And I got that one that just got paroled somewhere, running around this madness. But I don't think he was bad, though. I mean, he was always in solitary, so it should be easy to find. Matter of fact, he's probably up here now. We'll go through and check these peep. Haven't looked at them in a little bit. I think I have all my question marks identified and dispersed out.
What's with the flashing warning sign?
What warning sign? Where?
On the door of your solitary.
Oh, because I haven't hooked it up to, I can run wires to it. I haven't done it yet. Let me see. Wiring. Maybe, if I can get it to initiate on there. There we go, north south. Yeah, it was a bloody nightmare. He lived his entire days in solitary, and it just ended terribly. Make sure I don't have anybody starving. That's what I'm just keeping an eye out for. Because we had that whole starving fit for a little while. Yeah, they suppress the crap out of him now if they get out of line. Works very well. This whole breaking down of cells, or basically making gigantic small cell blocks of 10 max with 3 guards is working pretty well. Then my super max is just making sure they're not dying of starvation. But I think they're all right. This guy, is he starving? He's just unconscious. Must have been a jerk. And now when they come in, It's going to be way easier if they're question marks. I just send them to Supermax and then sort through them later. I like that quite a bit. I don't have to worrying about segregating them and going through each individual cell up top. I don't know. I thought about it. That might be a lot. I mean, I may do like a security room at the end of each block and control all the doors. I may do that eventually. But I don't know. That'd probably be the easiest way to keep guards close to the riots. I'm going to speed up time here. See if we can get through the day without any madness going on. I really need to do cell searches too. That's another thing that needs to happen. When I start bringing in medium security, all these motherfuckers are going to quit working up here. So I'm getting tired of these fights in this corridor. Still way better than what it was, though, by far. Yeah, I think so. Looks like it anyway, don't it? One of the things, Zero, when you're building your prison that helps a lot.
Yeah.
If you put your staff room on the other side of your 8 people died today. Holy shit. Well, that might have been from this morning. Anyway, if you put your staff room on the other side of your infirmary, then your wounded guards have to wander through the infirmary to get the staff room, and they heal them on the way. Who all died today?
Ah.
Yeah, it works well.
So I did 3 quick room.
Waiting for bodies to come in. I want to see who got waxed. I must have been down there in that big fight. I don't like how that's copying. You know, I don't know. I've heard of that game. I don't remember ever playing it, though, but I have heard of it.
What game?
It's a question that was asked.
No, I asked what game was asked.
It says, what's the game where you're in the mall and the child becomes infected with a zombie virus and you have to run around and try to find the cure?
Dead Rising?
Is it Dead Rising? Sounds like Day of the Dead, the old movie by Romero.
No, it does sound like Dead Rising because the first one you're in the mall.
Dead Rising it? Rulers? I don't know who all died today. That's my question here. Max security folks? Doesn't surprise me. You said that sounded right. automatic airlock sally port system. Put 2 automatic doors a little bit apart from each other. Put pressure plates on each side of the doors. I don't know if I have pressure plates.
You do. It's under the automatic. It's under the automatic doors tab.
And what do pressure plates do? Sends a signal to a connected object whenever something is on top of the pad. I mean, so if an inmate steps on it, does it open?
Probably, yes.
Then what's the purpose of having them? Put some metal detectors and a dog handler in between. And you have yourself a decent body search discarding. Huh. So prisoners step on the plate, the doors open, they walk in. Oh, and they have to stop because it's an airlock. I see. And the dogs sniff them while they're in there. Yeah, that makes sense.
And, oh, by the way, Ches, you don't need to have a guard opening the front gates.
I know, I don't have a guard on the front gate. You do have to have something that opens them. Either a guard or you have to have a salvo on it. They won't open automatically.
You mean a servo?
Yeah, either servo or guard, either one. Like, I have servos on this gate.
Because in my game, they're opening on their own without either one.
I keep an eyeball on them and make sure you don't have a guard running over there, because I've never had them open automatically. Now, you might be able to put a pressure plate so when the car drives up to it, it opens. I never thought about that. That'd be interesting. That might be easier than running door salvo. Servo. Salvo, servo, whatever. Doesn't work with cars? Damn it. We tried. Nope, he didn't go in gin. He's right there. Can I kill him yet? Not yet. God dang it. And he's fine. Moron. Why so volatile? He's not volatile on the list. He's deadly. Oh! How many years he's got now? How many people has he killed? 344 years. I'm sure most of those since he's been in here. And he's not even volatile, he's just an asshole.
Is he dead?
I hope he is. No, he's just unconscious. This whole searching thing makes things really complicated. For some reason, I can't get extra guards to come out and search. It's like my prison eats guards. I put them in there, and they all have work to do. They don't ever... I don't know if I have just too many deployed. I mean, it don't look like I do. I mean, I have a lot of deployed, but... I mean, I should have free ones freed up somewhere. Are assigned to open doors. I don't want them to. I mean, it's fine if they open doors. I mean, I have them in here to quell riots. I don't care if they open doors or not. I can just lock all the doors open if I want to. I want them to come search. I got a ton of binoculars in my reception area, but they're not. They won't search. What I'm looking for is someone to search these guys. Well, they're fine starting to search them. They got guards over here doing it finally. Let me see. Yeah, I don't have patrol routes yet in those, but I will. It's just for, well, I don't have, yeah, just for dog handlers. And then I have deployed already in there. Yeah, they're already deployed in there. I mean, I might be able to take one off each of these, but I don't know. Two guards might be able to handle it if I don't have. Well, the problem is I don't have any free guards. And they're still not searching. You can't time on PS4. You can't time guards in a certain area from this time and this time and move them around. You can only do there or not. You can't variate their schedules. Yeah. I mean, most people that play the PC version that watch me play have said that. And I'm like, that would be awesome. I would love that. Because I would love to have more guards there in the morning and like one or two guards there at night and some guards in certain areas when people come in. I can't do it. I hope. Now I think escape mode would be fun. I can't talk. Words.
Words are hard.
Words are
especially when
hard.
you have a big dick in your mouth.
head, Zero. You get so weird when you get sleepy. Good God.
I'm not sleeping, I'm just fucking with you.
Oh my God, they finally searched it. Holy shit. Wonders never cease. Finally get to move that truck. What the French toast? I mean, if this was a minimum security, because I've always played minimum to medium security. This is my first max. The stream wanted to play max. And so I still have a little bit of learning curve with max because it's so much more violent. But I finally have enough max cells, I'm not going to worry about making any more. This should hold everything I bring in continual intake. And so we'll be able to start reducing the amount of guards and increasing the amount of prisoners for future cell blocks, which I'll be ecstatic with. And if we can quell the riots, we'll be doing even better, because then I can start reducing the amount of guards per cell block. Kind of like the idea of the airlock, though, that you brought up. I may have to play with that at some point. And I haven't done a shakedown in a while. I don't know what my contraband's at. I mean, it's pretty high. I just want to get through a day where we don't have, more than a death or two. That'd be nice.
Yeah, but what prison doesn't have a death or two a day? Major prison, anyways.
Most of them, 4 or 5 stabbings in a maximum security prison is about average a year. I mean, a death a year is about average in the maximum security. Super maxes don't even have that. Like the Supermax prison in Colorado, I don't think anybody's ever died there. I don't think anybody's ever escaped from there. That's where they house like Timothy McVeigh and all the shitheads. Not death row. Well, no, not death row. Of course not death row. We kill them any chance we get. Like, I'll kill this motherfucker the first chance I get up here. Did he actually make it back to his cell? Oh, he's probably in on the pill. What's up with this cat? This cat has been here for days. Why is he just standing there? Oh, we got another riot. See how fast they quell it. Every morning is the same. Look at all this bullshit. Well, it sure didn't last long.
I know, they give you one day off.
Yeah, that was much, much more faster when putting down the riot. And part of the problem is I can do that. I mean, my God, their cells are luxury cells. You'd think they would come out of their cells happy as little larks. luxury, but they're good sells. You get everything you could possibly want. Oh, legendary.
A new legendary?
Mm-hmm.
What's he in for?
Oh, my past legendaries are any different. It's probably 2 days. 60 years. Okay, well he's been bad. Man, is everybody going to max is coming in? That was not cool. I got 2.
2 legendaries?
No, 2 non-super max. Oh, you're fine, Sammy.
Trust me, you're super fine.
this guy? Ooh, you don't look very happy. I hope you don't make it out to my plant. Or out to my general pop.
Oh, shit.
Legendary, extremely strong, extremely tough, extremely volatile, extremely deadly, extremely quick, extreme fighter, cop killer, social, fearless, instigator. That's one bad dude right there.
Extremely quick. Why are they all stuck at the gate?
Oh, they're waiting for people. He only killed 200 guards. Oh, man. I haven't messed with gangs yet. That's on our next agenda after we sell this prison. We're going to make a prison with gangs. I sold, I think we started this prison with $4 million, and that's from one of my minimum, medium security prisons, which just ran like a fucking top, dude. We had one or two bad dudes, but...
Yeah, but we had my wet dream in between.
Yeah. I'm just having this...
Which...
Do what?
See, that's the... I think we can redefine it.
It's just like I don't have enough guards, but I have almost as many guards as I do prisoners. It's driving me crazy. I don't have enough freed up guards. I mean, once I start bringing in minimum security, I can have pretty much all the guards I want because they rack the money up. Those minimum security prisoners are just... They're butter. I can have one of those huge cell blocks with like 2 guards in it. Open some more parole boards, and I mean they just wash out faster than snot through a goose.
A snot through goose.
That's right. Slicker and shit on it, or slicker than snot on a brass doorknob, buddy. I just don't have enough guards, which is driving me crazy. I'm gonna have to expand this whole area right here anyway. Need some more parole rooms for sure. I think I have enough visitor, but starts bringing in minimum security. We're gonna have to make this room parole probably. Just don't have anybody escaping anymore because the gates are done right. Yeah, it's a phenomenal moneymaker. And so I'm thinking about doing minimum security next, and then doing medium security after we get a bunch of minimum securities done. Because I'm pretty sure I have enough. I think these cells will hold all the max that I can do for continual intake. I mean, these are my troublemakers, man. I think I'm going to take them off work duty and all kinds of stuff once I start bringing in medium and minimal. 'Cause these guys just suck at work. They suck at everything. They just need to stay in their damn cells. Come out to
Yeah,
eat. Now we're getting them in. Slowly. And I don't think we had a big riot this morning, which makes me very happy. So, Sammy, do you use armed guards very often? I hear it really increases the prison's security problems, the safety problem, if you use a lot of armed guards. Just one died today? That's not bad. I'll take one death. Are all these guys getting released? Released. That's some money. This guy? Yeah, probably. I also can't get my wood shop to work, Sammy. It's just not. Let me show you. Where's my programs?
Well, he keeps having naked people kill people in his wood shop.
Yeah, it's a thing. Let me scroll up. Oh yeah, that's what happened with Phoenix, dude. Phoenix jacked my prison up. He killed a bunch of freaking guards. So here is my carpentry appreciation. Or apprenticeship appreciation. And for some reason, I cannot figure this out. It keeps saying that there's not enough work available. But I have a huge amount of time slots for him. I mean, it's driving me nuts. Look at my regiment here. There's a lot of work time. I don't know why they can't. I don't get it. For either group. We only have 8 medium now, but I mean, nobody's doing it. It's driving me crazy. Oh, so this guy's just going to starve to death, glitching the wall. That's fine. Whatever.
You have a guy glitching the wall.
Yeah, he's glitched. And this guy, I don't know what he's doing. He's just waiting to be escorted.
Well, he is death row.
No, these guys aren't death row. They're just max. My death rows have already made it up here, I think. Yeah, they're already in their cells. We've got 2 people dead now. Still better than what we were having. I know it. I was trying to bring him in. Slowly. Had a couple deaths today. I'm not real sure what's happening to him. Let me see what this guy is. No, instigator. Yeah, not surprising he died. Don't really break my heart to see an instigator die. We definitely need more parole. Probably need to make this area down here parole, especially when we bring in a bunch of minimum next. I'm thinking about making security rooms down here on the end and tying all the doors to security rooms. Right. He might be teaching classes for this other stuff and just not having time to teach the other the other side. He might do like workshop safety or whatever, so we don't have a stable force. Well, mostly because they dance around naked with screwdrivers, and so that's the thing. Yeah, so this... Are they grabbing him? Get him! Get him! Nope, they got him. Okay, good. We're going to make this a parole room down here, I think, because the next cell block is going to be... I don't know if I'm doing minimal or... Probably do minimum security next. Nah, we want to do medium. I'm going to go in order. That's a big room for parole hearings, but we're going to need them, so we'll go ahead and make that. We're going to make this whole area down here probably parole. Encased in carbonite. I don't know if you do this with your dogs or not, Sammy, but this works very well for me, having the dogs go into each cell. At some point I have to stop and watch them and make sure we got them spaced out right. Not too worried about that right now, but...
Naked!
Do we have a streaker again?
Yes.
We had one guy, I don't remember his name, I don't know if he's still in the prison or not, but we saw a fight and we went back up to it, and there was one guy naked in the middle of my workshop, and he had like 6 dead guards around him, and he was wielding a screwdriver. Like, the hell, dude? What's the French toast? Hey, do you know, Sammy, if guard towers can shoot over perimeter fences? Oh, Fabian. Yeah. Fabian was a jerk and a half, dude. Yeah, he wasn't legendary, but he was everything and a snitch. And so everybody attacked him and he killed them all. Actually, what I might do, I'm having a thought with my doggies. Well, that's good. I might have to do that. Maybe I'll put a dog in each of these group of 10 cells. Then I can reduce the guards by 1. Yeah, and then I could free up some guards that way. And the dogs can search these cells. Because, I mean, I haven't had a whole lot of time to do shakedown, so it's going to make it way easier.
Shake it, shake it, shake it like a Polaroid picture.
So, like, do maybe a normal interior fence with guard towers between them and the perimeter? I mean, will they go up underneath the normal fence first, or will they tunnel through to the perimeter fence? I guess is my question.
Oh, lovely.
Oh no, he's singing.
Holy diver.
Right, but will they? So if I put 2 levels of fences, so I have an exterior fence and an internal fence, will they come up at the internal fence and try to escape, or will they come up? Will they dig under the internal fence and come up under the big fence? Does that make a lick of sense? So they'll tunnel right under the exterior fence to the perimeter fence. So like, I can't put a fence in here with guard towers in between this and the perimeter fence. They'll tunnel right underneath the inside fence, and they'll come out on the other side of this. So really, I need to move this fence in and put towers on the outside of it in order to catch all escapees. We don't have many escapes. I'm just trying to stop them. We've only had 2 escapes, and both of those were the very beginning when we didn't put the gates up at first. Oh, it's a big right. Big right. Big right.
How big is Big Riot?
50, 60 prisoners.
Oh hell, free fire, end it now.
Okay. I don't have any gun guards in here, though.
Free fire! With what, sir? The tasers!
See one dead guard. Whoa! The hell? They're running for the snitches.
But
That almost killed as many people as I brought in today. Half.
But, sir, the teachers, they do nothing.
But if I knew how to stop the riots, because these riots are just absolutely getting out of hand. Naked guy over here at the workshop again. Dead. Oh, God. I tell you what, these fucking maximum security prisoners are assholes.
They're naked assholes.
I don't know how to keep them from rioting. They riot all the damn time. I mean, maybe that's why they're called maximum security, but still, fuck. I can't put them all in lockdown. I don't have enough guards to do that. Oh, you're fine, Sammy. You hang up, you hang out enough. We'll put you as a regular, so Nightbot doesn't smack you around.
Did Nightbot just do?
Yeah, he's just doing his thing. Nightbot's an asshole. I just don't know why they act like such jerks. They need to simmer down.
Uh-oh, I broke Nightbot.
I mean, maybe it's because I got too big of hallways. Maybe I need to break these hallways up so they can't just, like, charge riots down the middle of them. I mean, that might be a thing, right? Because the riots start in these big, long hallways, and they just expand out like crazy.
Someone would like to speak with you, Master.
So
Who the hell texted you this at this late at night?
Do what?
Who the hell's texting you this late at night?
Oh, it's my employee. Just telling me how much money we made at the other store. So maybe I literally make airlocks so they can't expand the riots too much. Worth a try. Because if we can keep the riots down to specific areas instead of letting them just go wild in the hallways. They don't really, I mean, the only problem then we have is cafeteria. Because they always do the same thing. The riot starts and they head straight for protective custody. And we always end up stopping in protective custody. Yeah, and that's helping. Breaking down the cell blocks that way is helping. We need to bring an intake for tomorrow, too. Like Sammy's idea for the airlock. I may put one up here. That's not a bad idea, actually. I like it. have room to put a radio in here. Maybe we're taking out a bench and putting in some radios, or putting in a radio. I have no idea why he's in there. Probably he's been a jerk. I might need to I'll put a couple PC cells up here. Somewhere. I'll have to think about where to put it, because I got stuff up here. Might be able to put one up here. No, just one is? Okay. So that one radio right here will simmer them down? Don't have to worry about the table? Okay. That's good to know. Yeah, we'll put fucking radios in the hallway. Have one dog on my hallways. The dogs are so random, man. They just don't show up for work. You get a radio! You get a radio! Extra click on the patrols? Extra click. What do you mean extra click? I don't know what that means, buddy. Extra click, Sammy? What's that mean?
Oh! You assign them patrol routes like you would normal guards. You do the patrol route, but you put the dogs on them instead of the normal guards.
Well, yeah, that's what I do. I mean, it's a dog patrol on a route. But, I mean, like, the ones I hear at my front gate have no problem. I mean, they're always there. This is my search area for contraband coming in. But maybe I just don't have enough dogs. I mean, there are more than enough sitting up here, isn't there? I know they have to take breaks more than normal guards do, but still, damn. Like this guy is patrolling. Yeah, I did that. This guy's still waiting around. He's gonna starve to death before anybody comes and gets him to take him to jail. I'll go back into it. That's dog handler right there. Icon with dog on the patrol route. Dog. 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 Yeah. All dogs. I just might not have enough. Oh, no problem, Sammy. Not a big deal at all, brother. I just might not have enough. There's a lot of dogs generally. Yeah, PS4 is a lot different computer from what I hear. They say it's more stable, but I don't know if that's true or not.
How's the storms going?
It's still going. That's what it was. I didn't have enough. There we go. Now they're all stocked. That's what we're talking about, baby. I could probably pull off, since I have a dog in each section, I can probably pull off a guard. Because even if they're on patrol, the dogs will help out if we get in a fight. Right? So 2 and a dog should be more than enough in each cell block. Because the dogs will definitely help the... will help out if we get a ride or whatever. And they do really good with spotting shit. And that'll free me up some guards. That makes me happy.
So speaking of missionaries, how is your chapel going?
It's going good.
no stabbings with crosses yet?
Not so far. I'm sure it's just a matter of time, though. hear the thunder outside?
Nope.
Nope, can't access Steam.
Yeah. Well, the Wardens is probably the only thing we can access, and even then, it's only PS4 created prisons.
Having said all that, I'm getting much happier with this prison. There's some things that we definitely need to fix, but it's a weird trial and error thing, man. I mean, every prison you make, it's random. I mean, you learn stuff constantly. I mean, I've never ran to max security, and so, I mean, it's a lot what I've already known, plus a lot of people coming in and saying, hey, try this, this, and this, that makes it work pretty well. You want a zero-death campus? Do a minimum security. That is a money-churning motherfucker, dude. We're working toward it, though. We just happen to have the money to do a max because of my minimum that we had. Deaths sure are going down, though. But yeah, Sammy, we appreciate you coming in today, man. Enjoyed having you around. I got like an hour and a half for my new intake comes in. Then probably tomorrow night we need to bring the snitches in and go through my maximum and release anybody that's question mark that's identified. That's not violent. Doesn't need to be in Supermax. Actually, normally I always have a riot by now, so this isn't too bad. it can happen, but I mean, like, so if I go to contraband or I get my informants in, they'll say there's stuff being thrown over the wall, but I mean, it's really hard for people to get out outside my walls to go pick it up, but I know that doesn't really matter. So, I mean, it's just kind of, I don't know. I mean, it's there, but it's not really there. It's not a huge issue. I mean, I know I need to do a shakedown here soon. We're starting to get pretty high on contraband. I mean, most of my contraband, we stop pretty early on. Generally on these first few metal detectors, they don't make it in. Normally from here, because these dogs just do fucking awesome out here in the receiving area. They identify a lot of shit. Then normally it all gets caught there. And of course, and I have nobody but my I don't let I don't work prisoners in my cafe because fuck that. Too many people walk out of stuff in that cafe. I've had mass chaos in those cafes because of contraband. So I just hire cooks for that. Be nice if I could hire staff, but I mean hire prisoners to do it, but it just doesn't work for me.
Yeah, because they get naked and stab you with
they do stupid shit. Every person coming in has got a question mark on them. Surprisingly, I haven't heard anything out of our death row guy that was legendary. We'll have to go check on them tonight. Out of the way, workman. Notice I don't get as many snitches with max. Get a lot of snitches with minimum and medium. It wasn't a bad group at all. Just one question mark in that whole group. last group, first group, was almost all going to max, but it was bad. Whoa, what was that guy? Hold on. Oh, no, he's alright. Well, most of it. If they have question marks, they do, and then I'll pull in my snitches tonight and identify who needs to come off max. It's because I know where my maxes are. It's better to go through my maxes than to go through all my fucking cell blocks looking for lockdowns. Those question marks can cause chaos. Can you have a legendary come in as a question mark? I've always wondered that. Yeah, I'm sure it does. Wouldn't doubt it one bit. And it's not everyone, just question marks, volatiles, and instigators. Oh yeah, I've got a lot of informants. What I do is when they come off the boat, if they're question marks, instigators, or volatile, or legendary, they go into Supermax, permanent lockdown until I get my informants in. Then I go through my Supermaxes and release them back to General Pop after they've been identified. Because there's just too much chaos to have question marks just roaming around. But my maxes are all at the end of my cell blocks, and I've got one super max up here. And so after identified, it's way easier to go through my super max areas and go through this entire cell block for those that are locked down. It just works out better for me. It works out easier for me. So far it has anyway. We'll see if it keeps working out that way. So I get enough medium in here. Basically these Maximus gears are just going to go on lockdown except for dinner. Then the mediums are going to take over all the work. And I may give the Maximus 1 hour of free time. I haven't quite decided that yet. Or just so I can go to store and get buy shit. But this breakdown with the dogs, though, doing the dogs in each cell block, it saved me so much nightmares. It does such good work. I picked that up on I don't remember if one of my subs told me, or if it was something I picked up online. I think it was a sub. a long time ago when I was still on Twitch, before I got banned on Twitch. That showed me this.
It's not being cheaty if it's using the rules of the game to your advantage.
We say it's using game mechanics as intended.
Yes. Cheating is going into the INM file and changing shits here and there. If they're actually using them for this game, I don't know.
Nope, not at all. We were just sitting here chatting. It's getting way calmer now. I'm kind of liking this setup now. All we were talking about is the dogs. How I do the dogs and the cells in order to search every cell. Not real sure where I got that from. I think I got it from a sub on Twitch. And it works really, really well.
Just unleash the guards, no.
Well, I mean, we're going to have to start bringing in more prisoners because I'm starting to lose a ton of money, but, I mean, as long as we're being quasi-calm, I don't mind losing a bunch of money. Because as soon as we get to medium and maximum security, or medium and minimal security, it's all gravy after that. Well, yeah, kind of. Just trying to stop the big riots from spreading. I didn't do the pressure plate, though. I mean, I want to play with that. I've never messed with pressure plates. That's a great thing about doing online stuff is everybody has good ideas, man. I mean, I've been in a lot of streams and people just like reject people's ideas, and it drives me crazy. But I mean, this is 100% stream-driven prison. I mean, we've integrated everybody's ideas into this thing. It's been a lot of fun. Well, I've learned a ton. I mean, I was pretty good at this game before, but I mean, I've never done maximum, and everybody's kept giving me good ideas. So I'm hoping we can keep that up. Wow, what's a logic gate? To inputs. Hold on, I gotta switch E6. Oh, mine's toast. That one's empty. Oh, there we go. Hell, that one's toast too. Hell, we're having some problems now. Let me grab my big E6.
So, I saw a picture of somebody who got hit in the mouth with an exploding battery.
Oh, for E6?
It was a battery for a vape.
Was it custom made?
Apparently.
Yep.
But when the battery exploded, it shot the vape up into his mouth and broke like 6 of his front teeth.
Yep. That's why I tell people leave it to the professionals, dude. That's what we do for a living. Don't fuck with shit you don't know what you're doing with. Servos? I mean, you talking about pressure plates? Here, let me see. I've got door timers. Used to automatically open doors at certain times a day. Yeah, door timers and pressure pads.
That's about it. We had nothing that's special.
I haven't messed with the door timer yet.
And just so you know, on Hulu, one of the ads they show is for Adam and Eve adult toys. Like, really?
I mean, so far, my cutting this hallway down has helped. I don't know if this little airlock is going to help, but so far I'm not hating it. I might put an airlock up here, maybe. And take these guards from this hallway, put one in here, move the other ones to an airlock around the shop, especially since we're about to start bringing in lower rated security groups. I'll be very happy when I do, so I can just leave these guys in their fucking cells. Take them off work duty. I mean, they may get a couple hours of work, but that might be about it. They do well if they make it past the morning, actually. Because they have them so segregated with bad guys somewhere else and them here. Let me make sure that this is all... Yeah. That's all that, okay. The pressure plates. So you do pressure plates around the front door, and an airlock around the front door. This door needs to go away. We need to put a wall there. Right? Well, I'm trying to keep that because I've been having huge riots. And so I'm thinking this is going to stop the riots from working down this hallway and stop them from moving down this hallway. So I'm thinking that little airlock might help. But, I mean, if it just gets in the way when we hit free time or yard time, we'll see. I mean, so far it's helped, so I just don't want it to expand because I think once you get a rioter going and I think he just trips a bunch of people to be rioters. And now that we're putting in lower rank security, it's all going to be on this side of these airlocks. So I think that's going to help. I can see that.
Speaking of making a run for it, the first day of this prison, somebody forgot to put gates up.
Well, I didn't know they would escape. I didn't do that.
They're like, screw you guys, we're going home.
Hey, Buzz, what's up, buddy?
Bus! Honk, honk.
We need to start planning our dying light runs.
We do. I need to make room for dying light.
Even that chaos was way better. Yeah, this is starting to get prettier. I like it. lunch, and it's or lunch and dinner, but it's definitely stopping the chaos. It's keeping them from running amok. Yeah, man. That's cool.
Yeah, but I'm gonna be working my ass off next week. Whoa.
Well, we'll catch you when you're on, brother. So what, do you want to do in the evenings? Like, you want me to switch? Because we do late night. We normally start late night around 9 Central, but I can push it back if you want to do runs in the evening. We can do our evening
Well, we
runs
still
that
have
way.
our 3 Idiots Play open at 6.
Yeah,
Central,
6 and
Eastern.
7 Central, yeah.
Well, 6-5 Central.
Yep. I think it's funny how we stay so close on subscribers. I mean, it's like we're just almost even constantly. Because I lost a few, you gained a few. It's pretty strange how it works. It's been kind of funny, actually. Okay, yeah, so we can start next week. I mean, I got to work for the last couple hours of that, so we start at 6 or 7. But, I mean, it doesn't matter. I don't get really busy after 6. And then I can start my late 9 around 9 or 10, so we can get a good, like, 3 or 4 hours in, or whatever group runs you want to do. Just let me know when you want to start.
Three visions of this damn stream.
2 what
This is
now?
gonna be insane.
It'll be fun.
Bus, what nationality are you? What country are you from?
Bus is from England.
He needs to. We need to run the United States outfits. He needs to run the European outfit.
I just run my stream, dude. I don't have outfits. Yeah, I mean.
No. In Dying Lights, there's
Right,
country outfits.
No, right.
That's
I mean,
what I'm saying.
probably. Yeah, 6 or 7. We can say 7 Central U.S. That's fine. And then, I mean, this gives me 1 hour that I have to work with work, but it's still not bad. Then we can run 2 or 3 hours, and then we can do our late nights or just keep playing through. Yeah, he can play in. All right, Sammy. Sammy, I appreciate all your help tonight, buddy. Come back and see us.
No, Boozer is Boozer.
Yeah, please come back and see us. Enjoyed having you around, Sammy. Wait, I have a problem.
What?
The legendary I brought in, I don't see him. That's a problem. That's a huge problem. I mean, he was death row. He's not in the cell. Unless he died. have a legendary in General Pop. And I didn't write down his name, so I have no idea who he is or where he's at.
Infirmary? Wasn't he injured?
No. No, the deal is that if they get converted Alpha Death Row, they go to maximum security. So I have a legendary somewhere in maximum security. Not Supermax, just maximum security. That's not identified as oh, that's not good.
Well, check each, well, you know what that means? Pause the game, check every prisoner one by one.
I don't wanna, that's craziness. Right. Well, I'm thinking he's probably somewhere in solitary, because I'm sure he's been a dickhead somewhere. Yeah, he's well behaved at the moment until he's not. And he kills all my guards. Can I kill this guy yet, please? This guy is a fucking schmuck. I've got a legendary somewhere in this mix. Oh, shit. You know, instead of going through all these people, I think I'll just let him come out naturally, because I have no doubt he will. Well, I really think I want to find him. So, this might be a thing. Maybe I'll get lucky and it'll be easy to find. Yeah, right. Actually, let's do this. Let's bring in an informant. Identify my question marks.
And maybe find out where your legendary disappeared to.
Well, if anything, I can identify everybody at once that way.
Dreidel, dreidel, dreidel.
I made it out of clay. Dreidel, dreidel, dreidel. With dreidel
Okay, I will play.
Oh man, Witcher 3 is my top 5 favorite games. I don't know if I could play through that game again. Like 200 or 200 hours plus, easily.
Yeah, but tell him how many of those 200 hours is playing Gwent.
I don't want to answer that question.
I shall answer it. At least 100 of those hours was playing Gwent.
I choose not to answer that question. It may incriminate me.
Again, I'll answer it for you. Again, it's about 100 hours of Gwent.
Love Gwent. Love it. Phenomenal, phenomenal game. They're coming out on PS4 with Gwent. I'll probably play the hell out of it once it comes out. Yeah, it's an amazing game.
It's Christmas time in hell.
Oh, I adored it. Favorite thing about those games were Gwent. Easily by far. There he is, right there. Did he come out of Supermax? Oh, no, no, no. He didn't come as Death Row. Okay, no, that's fine.
Oh, nay, nay.
He came in as a regular security. That's right, I forgot all about that part. Yeah, I adored Gwent. I played the game for Gwent for a long time. I spent many days just playing Gwent, matter of fact, collecting cards and big card player. Kind of stupid, actually. Good game, though. I'm super excited they're coming out with it here soon for PS4. Played the demo.